You think you know me.
Spyro, I know.
Yeah, I know you don't trust me. Hello everyone, welcome to the final Glitch Quest Fest, whatever this is called. In this episode, Midnight Mountain World. And the home world itself doesn't have anything in it except that island back there. I'm gonna talk about that island at the end of this episode because we have some things to do, otherwise there's some levels to beat. Of course, I'm just gonna show you what the level egg caps are, so how many eggs you need to open the levels. So 80. But remember, you have to have at least 100 eggs at this point to go beat the final boss, unless you manage to do the skip somehow. So there's that, and the bonus, super bonus for eggs. Go take a look about that. Actually, here's my stats at this point. 62 eggs. This is my second playthrough. This is the glitched playthrough. And the good thing about the gems is that there's zero paid money backs, which is going to lead to an interesting result once I actually go beat sorceress with this file. But anyway, well, there's the level. We need to get everything to get there, but we knew that already. So, on to the levels!
What was that?
Agent 9, just like your other characters, there's not really a glitch you can do. Well, there is, but it's more like a movement glitch instead of the just glitches in general, so yeah. Skipping him. Now, Crystal Islands, however, does have a few interesting glitches. One of them is the swimming in the air glitch, which is kind of a common thing in this game.
Would you like to see?
The other one is how to skip money bags. However, the easiest way to skip money bags is to get 100 eggs and beat sorceress the first time. Ow, jerk. But if you don't wanna do that for some reason, just wanna skip money bags, then you can do this. So you activate this, start floating around, turn a little bit to the left, and hover immediately. So you are standing on this point. Do not jump, because then you'll die. It's really finicky. Now you can easily just fall inside. Around here should be fine. After then, you'll glide into this point over here, and after that, you just jump glide right here, like that. And you have skipped money bags. And then you just go here and activate that guy. You can move on forward. Of course, what you also can do is just do that, swim in the air. Also, what I've seen that if you go this way, at some point you might get interesting results, but nah, I won't be able to do that.
Here, you can have.
We just can go talk to this guy and be done. There's 4 really easy eggs you can now get. If you just come this way, you can go up there, get the egg over there, get this egg over here, and of course, you can just right in front of this guy, he runs it right into you, you get the egg easily. You do lose the swim in the air glitch though. And if you step into the whirlwind while swimming in the air, you also lose the glitch that way. Alright, Desert Ruins has one very useful skill for speedrunners, and it's basically how to skip the whole level. And basically you come over here around this spot, charge glide into this spot here, which is you can easily overshoot. Once you're here, you just charge glide right into the level and just go around here, activate the Lara coming out, and that's about it.
Well,
Not Tara, sorry. Then you get the egg, and you've pretty much gotten one really easy egg. And now you can go up with the level normally. And also, one good thing about this glitch, which I will about to show. Don't be under me, thank you. I'm just gonna go up here to skip most of this. You've also skipped the money bags. So this is also a really useful way to skip money bags completely. But of course you can get the other way to skip money bags is to get 100 eggs and beat Sorceress. And when you do that money bag, once you get the egg from money bag, it's not there anymore. So yeah. Right, Haunted Tomb, just like Desert Ruins, has a rather interesting glitch that lets you skip the whole level pretty much. It involves this door over here. Basically what you do is you ride the door around this point, don't get too high. Get the door stop, you just kind of step aside right near it, around there, and when it comes up you come here. And then you charge glide into the end and answer with an egg, and there you go, you've beaten the level. Alright, Dynamite has no real glitch in terms of skipping to the end of the level, but it has a swimming in the air glitch that we can do in two different ways. I'll be now going and showing the first way of doing it. The first way of doing it is to just go through the level pretty much normally. Get the egg there if you want. Make sure you don't kill any enemies or TNT, because they are essential for this part. Basically what you do, you come around here and you see Zoe zapped me. So what we wanna do is kind of, now that she's zapped us, we kind of want to go away so Zoe reappears. And once we do that, we need to go close to her so it starts zapping us like that. She zaps us while we are underwater. And now, what you have to do is pretty much kill yourself. Or get shot. Kind of like this, one of the swimming the air glitches in Spyro 2. You just get zapped while you're underwater. And because the spawning point is right here, well, you're not swimming in the air. Doesn't really have any good use, except going into Agent 9's area early. But then again, you can get the 100 eggs, beat Sorceress, get rid of money bags, and then you get into Agent 9 areas just free. The other method of doing the swimming in the air glitch does involve that you beat the level first.
Well,
And the glitch itself uses the zombie hover glitch mode.
jumping jaw.
This, however, is a bit easier to do, so you can do it this way, or I'll now show the other way of doing it. The other way of doing the glitch, yes, I've done save stating, that's why I haven't beaten this level, technically. The other way of doing it is, of course, using this zombie mode glitch. So we have to activate that first. And the best way of doing it right here is the Desert Ruins. Other places you can do it is Molten Crater and Fireworks Factory. Well, I can nail it, but for some reason it just doesn't want to activate. There we go, I got it. Like I was saying, the other places you can do this is Molten Crater and Fireworks Factory. However, since we don't have the teleportation skill yet, the only place we can really do it is there in Desert Ruins. Do I activate it? Yes, I do. So once we do that, we go into Dynamines, like we would normally, and this is extremely important, so be patient. Kill the dinosaurs right away. Because if you let them attack you, you are pretty much a goner. After that, you come into this challenge area over here, which makes you suddenly swim.
One of them dinosaurs.
One of them dinosaurs. I would like to note that since I've gone into 2 levels, the pause button doesn't work. And there you go, now we are swimming in the air. Now, I could have shown this when I just did the swim in the air glitch normally, but I wanted to show the other way of doing it, so I might as well show it. I just showed it, and if we go back here, there's a loading zone. Loading zone inside a wall for some reason. Now let's go investigate this. And it actually is a proper loading zone. It just sends you into a mini boss area. You remember the sleepy guy in Spooky Swamp? Basically the same thing, except I guess this was cut out. Just like that island in Midnight Mountain, which we will be talking about later. So yeah, some sort of dinosaur mini boss, I guess. And well, nothing we can do here, so we can just go to the center of this area, fall out the loading zone, and as you can see, we are now falling and dying over and over again. Sometimes, if we get lucky, the game might push us into the wall, into the level back, but most of the time that's not going to be happening. Alright, so controller not working for some reason. Alright, this is the end of the game. I just beat the final boss, and I have 101x, and I also have that amount of gems. What makes it interesting though is that I've also collected the same amount of gems here, meaning that I have spent no gems paying money back. So when you actually go and chase him, we're gonna have some interesting results here.
Don't worry, Spyro.
Yup. Looks like someone is out of shape here. So that's pretty much the goal for a 100% run. Try not to pay anything, so you don't have to do much in terms of just chasing him. And now he's pretty much away from the game for good. I saw Zoe over there. Let's go talk to her before we start tackling the mystery of the Lonely Island. That's way back there.
This portal has been sealed with the strongest magic I've ever seen. You'll need all the dragon eggs and all the gems from each world to break the seal.
Yep, that's pretty much the point of that. If we take a look at the atlas, just mainly, you can see that I've collected almost no gems whatsoever, and a hell of a lot of eggs. So I ain't going for the super bonus world with this file, hell no. That's what my LP file is for. But anyway, let's start tackling the mystery of that lonely island over there. So the island has 3 lives in it, and there's no way of getting there. Now, the video you're seeing is from YouTube, and I'll leave the link to the original video. I just wanted to add it here as a background to me, what I something to. So originally there was this super tall whirlwind, which would appear after you beat the final boss, the fourth boss that is, and this would actually lead you into the island. One of the artists, Craig Stitt, said this in, I'm guessing, in the interview. A long time ago, the portal to the super bonus round was on that island. The only way to get to that island was beat the sorcerers in the final battle. Once you had done that, a very tall whirlwind where whirlwind would appear in the room just outside the entrance to the final boss room. This whirlwind would take you high enough that you could glide all the way out to the island. If I remember right, it was like 20 or 30 second glide. It was very cool. I was actually the artist who modeled the level. Unfortunately, the way vacations that year worked out, I needed to take mine right before we shipped the game. When I came back, I discovered that the super bonus portal had been moved much closer, and the artist who made all the changes failed to remove the old island way off in the distance. Same with the programmer who overlooked removing the goodies that had been placed there. By the time I came back from vacation, the game was done and out the door. So this island was supposed to be the portal to super bonus round, which would have been a hell of a lot cooler than what they came and got there. Ignore the egg, because that was placed by a modder. So this was originally supposed to be an entrance to super bonus world. And that is everything I've now shown for you in the game. Thanks guys for watching, and yeah, I don't have really anything else to say at this point.